remember the start of my journey with anxiety very clearly. It happened one night when we were trying to go to bed. We have 3 kids, and our oldest daughter, we were just having a really, really hard time keeping her in bed. We always had. She's always had trouble staying in bed. Now, if you don't know, she has Down syndrome, and it's just one of those things that we struggled with for a while. And she was honest, I think she was 10 at the time. So it wasn't like she was really little. We have two younger boys, and so it was just a struggle for us, and couldn't figure out how to keep her in bed. And I remember that night I had just gotten her back into bed, and it had been a little bit stressful, and I came back down, and I was, trying to regulate my nervous system and sighing and trying to figure out how I was gonna, get to sleep after that. And I laid down in bed and sat right back up because I got this pain in the middle of my chest, and just felt like my heart rate just went up, 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 up. And I just thought, what in the world is going on? My heart is racing. And I thought, I'm going to throw up. And so I went into the bathroom, and I just sat there for a while, and I breathed through it, in through the nose, out through the mouth, those things that you learn for how to breathe through nausea. And I just was scared to death. I was scared to death. I thought, am I having a heart attack? Did something just happen to my heart? It literally felt like I was having a heart problem. And we hear all the time, stress causes heart issues. And I was just afraid of a heart problem. And so it calmed down a little bit. I got back in bed, and then it would start to race again. Never as bad as it did the first time, but it just started to race again. And finally, a couple hours later, after trying, I would be able to rest a little bit, but I couldn't sleep. A couple hours later, I just said, you know what? We need to go to the hospital, and we need to have this checked out, because I'm not going to sit here and wonder what's going on. And so we called my aunt, and she came over to stay at our house and watch the kids while they slept. And we went to the ER, and of course, everything was fine. Nothing was wrong. And they told me that first time at the ER, you probably just had an anxiety attack. But I did not want to accept it. I was convinced that it was something deeper and more serious than that. Not that anxiety is not serious. But that started the whole thing. And that's the story of my very first panic attack. Follow for more.